Hey everybody, welcome back here to Carillon Historical Park in Dayton, Ohio. Today we're talking self-starters in the automobile. Here in Deeds Barn at Carillon is the 1912 Cadillac. This is the first production vehicle to include an electric ignition system, a starting system, and lighting system, all developed by Delco, Dayton Engineering Laboratories Company, here in Dayton in 1909 in this barn. Charles Kettering and the rest of the barn gang developed that right here. But what was life like before Charles Kettering and the self-starter? You had to crank start your car. And today, we're going to teach you how to do that. So let's go out and give it a whirl. Okay, here we are outside of Deeds Barn, and this is a 1911 Model T Ford. Now, 1911 is important. It's the year before Delco starts producing the self-starter for the Cadillac, but also 1911 is a year by the mid-teens, half the cars in the United States were Fords. So appropriate for us to look at this one. Most importantly, we just want to show you how to crank start a car and to do it safely. You see on cartoons and in movies often, people are out here and they're spinning the crank as if you're winding a clock. That is not how you do it, not how you do it safely. You don't want to be in a position where this could backfire and this could come around and break your wrist, or spinning this way, break your forearm. You never want to be pushing down on the compression of the engine where it might throw you. You could dislocate your shoulder, or even stories of people breaking their jaws. You don't want to be in that kind of position. Secondly, you want to make sure a couple things are set before you try this. You're standing in front of the car. Well, if it starts and it's in gear, you're in trouble. So we're going to start by making sure that the parking brake is all the way set. And in a Model T, parking brake being set also disengages the clutch mechanism, so it's not in gear. You give it a little bit of gas up here on the right, the throttle. On the left is a spark advance. That rotates what we might know as a distributor. It's the commutator in this car, and that spins it. And so it's called, they talked about fully retarding the spark. So make sure the spark is fully retarded. That's going to keep it hopefully from backfiring and breaking your wrist. And then lastly, you want to send power through a set of 4 coils up here in a box on the dashboard. You want to send power from the battery to start the engine. So we've got battery set, spark retarded, a little bit of gas, parking brake on. We come up front, we engage the crank so that it's in the engine. If the engine's cold, you pull on this to give it a little bit of a choke on the carburetor, and with 1/4 turn, there she goes. So perfect start. You come around, give it a little bit of gas. We're going to flip the battery over to the magneto and let up on the brake, and we're good to go. So thank you so much for visiting Carillon Park today. Safe driving and safe car starting, all right? Have a great day.